Like I said, I'm just hiding in a bush, just waiting to pounce on it. Just comes on by, I just like jump right on it, stab my sword into its chest, and then just like bite down on its neck.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ! Don't stab in the chest. You're gonna ruin the meat.
Don't fucking get the bowels. Then you're gonna taste the meat.
Not like the chest, more like where like the neck is, right where the neck meets.
Oh god!
Yeah, there we go.
If your sword's long enough, you're gonna hit the fucking bowels.
Have you
sideways?
Are you sure?
I know hunting. I know hunting. Okay.
Though I'm pretty sure he probably hasn't killed a caribou with a sword in his mouth. That's probably not That's probably not something he's probably done.
There we go. That would be something to see someone fucking biting down on a caribou's fucking neck.
Like that scene in Harry Potter with the
throat, because that's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I said chest. The throat.
Okay, okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
My chat's go, flee, poor wildlife, flee!
The worst thing you want to do is you don't want to hit the fucking intestine, because then you taint the meat, and that's not good.
Yeah, I know about that, yeah.
Right, anyway,
really disconcerted. So Borkvarrd comes back a couple hours later with blood on her mouth and a dead caribou.
God. What where's the blood in your mouth from?
He bit it.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking.
That's what I said out loud. He bit it.
She bit it. You mean?
Oh yeah, sorry. She. I always forget that you're a chick because you're always ripping people's skulls out.
Are you implying that chicks can't be psychotic?
I don't know. I've seen American.
There's a thing called a yandere.
So it cooks well. When you do put it on the fire, you have spares.
Getting some caribou stew, boys.
Yeah, you think if you use it right, that could last a couple days worth of spare food for the party.
Oh wow!
Kids want to make jerky.
We don't have any sugar or anything, or like a smokehouse.
Put the smoker on the back of Cuddle Moon. It'll be like
we'll build a smoker worthy of Mordor.
Worthy of Kettlemund.
But
Jerky slot, guys.
After you guys eat and everything, the night passes pretty uneventfully. It's the wild, but nothing really happens. In the morning comes about.
You're all dead. Roll new characters.
Almost
caribou disease.
So you notice it is colder than it has been the last couple of days, but that might just be you being further north.
Maybe I should ask what time of the year it is.
It's like it's towards fall.
Okay.
But you get everything back together and begin on your journey anew. Again, following the directions that you have been given by Midgeman. It doesn't sound like horses. It sounds like somebody's trying to give you a telegram.
Fucking forgot him again, and I wrote a note.
A very bad telegram.
Tap dancing.
Gettysburg, yes. Under attack. Stop.
He is an actor. I mean,
God. Okay.
I have tap classes on Thursday.
So Jesus.
I almost want to hear Midge tap dance now.
My tap isn't too bad. My ballet is the fun. Watch me do ballet. That's horrible. It's like watching Swan Lake, but being shot with a flamethrower.
That's an interesting analogy there.
Screaming
but so you're going at a normal pace for your day. And you finally come across what seems to be a more settled area. It's a small valley in a kind of like the beginnings of like a valley. You can see the mountains rising up behind it. But there is a camp with a lot of like wooden structures around a central kind of palisade with a longhouse.
It's probably the previous encampment.
It's a pretty nice place for them just to leave.
Should probably head on over there and take a peek around.
I would like to roll some perception on this place.
Right.
Guys, it is just so safe. Why did they run away?
What do I see?
Woo! This is the best
Well,
place
as you
ever.
like, are you just looking at it from outside, or are you doing this perception as you're going in and kind of walking around?
I want to do it from outside and possibly get some like because we're in a mountainous area. Can I get some high ground to see over the walls a bit?
Well, the outside doesn't have walls. It's just a longhouse area on the side that has the palisade.
Well,
but
even can I position myself to see past that?
You get on a hill to like the adjacent, and from there you find like you see some smoke rising from the longhouse, like the chimney, or would it be a chimney? Or I guess they'd have a chimney with
Fire area,
some sort of
pit.
some smoke flume or something like that. Either way, where some gentle smoke is rising. The door seems to be shut on the longhouse, but the rest of the area seems to be pretty well untouched. Like the doors are open. There doesn't seem to be like you see like dust and like leaves and stuff have wandered into a lot of these residences from what you can see from afar. Because you did roll a 20. Kavara, you also see that too from your vantage point. You just don't see inside the palisade.
So the way is shut. Was it made by those who are dead?
Well, the palisade's not shut. The door to the longhouse is shut. The palisade is just open. It's just like a semicircle around, like a big C with a small opening.
Okay.
Tiber, let's go in there. This looks like a fun place. It's super safe. No one's
I think
here.
someone's living here, guys.
What are you talking about? There's nothing here.
Points up to the smoke from the longhouse.
Whoa, there's smoke? Huh. Who would have thunk?
We should be wary, but yeah, continue.
All in favor of sending the tiefling down the chimney. Say hi.
Hey, I won't get burned.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. We're outside of a palisade right now, right?
You're outside of the camp, and inside the camp, you're outside the settlement, but in the center of the settlement there is a longhouse with a palisade around it.
Okay.
They've
We're
been structured
smoking from
around
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should we sneak up on this thing, or just make our presence known and demand who's ever in there come out?
I say we
sneak up.
approach slowly. I don't think we need to sneak.
All right, Borkvarrd is going to try sneaking up on this place.
No, I don't think we should sneak up. If there's
It's
smoke,
too
I
late.
doubt
Borkvarrd already decided it.
I don't know that zombies can make fire, so
I too
Right.
am going to make a stealth roll here to sneak up.
Borkvarrd tried to sneak up.
Me and Tybin are going to take the path just of least resistance and just ride on up. I think. Be ready though, not.
Well, Borkvarrd's already sneaking off. I'm just gonna stay right here, I think, and see how that goes.
Okay, right. I'll stay with you then.
I wasted that 20 on the perception. God damn it.
Well, Borkvarrd, Kavar, and Snow, you in descending order in terms of your stealthiness, you make it inside of the settlement. Is your goal to get to the longhouse, or what is your goal in getting here?
Before I answer that, this is what I picture. It's like me being all like James Bond, super fast stealth, like secret spy, and then there's Borkvarrd like, like lumbering around with his
Borkvarrd has like grabbed a
over
bit
there.
of a bush, put it on
They
his
can't
head,
see
and
me because I
walking
can't
up.
see them.
The stealthiest way of getting into a place to make sure they know that you think you belong here.
So is Artlox and Tybern just staying behind?
Yeah.
I look at him and I go,
Just waiting for an arrow to shoot out and hit.
I know.
Fucking hit me.
Somehow miraculously hit Artlox in the same shoulder again.
Yeah. The two healers are just sitting at the background.
If I was a horrible person, I'd make that happen and or like just be on the ground next to us, or just go, why?
I know
look
it's
at
a settlement, but like, what's around the palisade and the longhouse?
Well, along the palisade is kind of like an area that's somewhat clear of like it looks like the big path around. Like the houses aren't next to the palisade, like maybe like 20 or 30 feet around there's cleared. It's not on a hill or anything, it's kind of there. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's no door to the palisade. It's just
Do I see any windows on the longhouse?
And when you go around and look in the longhouse, doesn't really have windows. No, it has a door on the front that seems to be closed.
Okay.
And like I said, smoke is rising from one of the chimneys.
I'll make my way up to the door.
Yeah, Kavara is going to stay behind. She's going to stop towards the clearing where the houses kind of like stop in the distance between the palisade and whatnot.
Borkvarrd stepped in like a cooking pot from a discarded fire and got stuck on his foot.
He's still coming. Like
he's got a magnet on there.
And I want to put my ear up to the door and see if I can't hear anything inside it.
Okay, roll perception.
Please.
Arrow penetrates the door. Oh!
You don't hear anything.
Can me
You
and
hear
Tyler
wood. That's what you hear.
like-
You hear wood.
approach the settlement?
I come back out and go.
Shall we, Timon? Shall we approach the settlement? Or should we leave these buffoons to it?
Let's approach.
You've been able to pretty well track their progress by Borkvarrd.
Clang.
Kavara
Clang.
see Tiber and Artlox.
Again, I'm just doing this towards the whole group, just going like.
Everything's good.
So I'm gonna
Away we
slowly
go.
ride up to the settlement.
This is funny. I'm a pretty generally good at the stealth check. With the perception check, oh god, I cannot do the perception check with that -1.
As I
Holy
ride
fuck.
into the settlement, can I have another look around?
Sure.
What do I see?
Pretty much the same thing you saw from afar. The houses, these huts and such that are arrayed around the longhouse seem to be empty and pretty well not used.
Nothing that could like that looked obviously out of place. That's like could be sign of an ambush at all or anything.
Other than the fact that no one's here.
Yeah.
Seems to be fine.
Okay. Good to know.
That's literally just chat right now, but moving on.
So
Okay. Yeah. So we approached I guess me and Tybin approached the longhouse.
all right. Again, it's the courtyard around the longhouse, between the longhouse and the palisade, is also pretty much empty. Doesn't seem to be a lot in there.
Yeah,
You muted, Bob.
Kavara is going to move up with them.
Okay.
Is the door closed in front of us?
Yes,
Yes.
the longhouse's door is closed.
SnowFox was pressing his ear up to where the door would have been.
I whispered to them. I'm like, "There's no one in there, guys. I checked."
Kavara does the same.
Do the polite thing and knock anyway, won't you?
Kavara, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the crisp like knock, knock, knock.
Nothing happens.
I open the door, or attempt to.
Housekeeping.
Me fluff pillow.
Housekeeping.
Turn down service.
Can clean, can.
Undead exterminators. Got a pretty good infestation around here.
$20, clear them all out.
We got to spray in your crevices to make sure they don't come back. All right, you open the door, and on the inside you see basically an empty longhouse. There's a fire burning in the center of the longhouse in a brazier. A fire pit, I guess, would be a better description. And around it are a couple of 10 to 15 sleeping mats, sleeping roll, like bed rolls, kind of arrayed out, and some personal items.
Does it
Okay.
look like anybody's
Tell the
sleeping
guys.
in the mats?
Not right now, no. They seem to be all empty.
Tell you guys, okay. Jeez.
Is there
Someone's
like a
been here
second floor to
recently.
this place or no?
What'd you say?
Is there a second floor?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Second floor.
No, it's a 1-floor longhouse.
Okay.
Is the floor made out of dirt or wood?
Wood.
Okay.
Alright, how big is this fire? Like, is it small? Is it dying, or is it like still going for like?
Still going. It's got a
hours?
couple of logs in it that are burning.
Is there an evident basement of any kind?
Doesn't seem like it. It seems to be like one big room, like one big room with like maybe at the back end might have been like a big seat or a chair for the like a chief. And
So
then
whoever's
that's about it.
here hasn't been gone long because the fire's still burning.
Mm.
Therefore, should we stick around?
You want? Let's set up an ambush.
Well, these might be friendly.
They might
Say,
be.
what is it with
But
you
it's
and
always good to be
ambushing and killing
prepared.
people?
Because we've only done
Like,
1 day's travel.
It's not necessarily killing someone, Borkvarrd. It's just being prepared for a baddie if it is a baddie.
Well, we've only done 1 day's travel, so this can't be the encampment yet. So I think we should
You've
press
done-
on with our...
You've done 2 days travel. It's
Oh, have we?
late afternoon. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
Oh,
can't for
okay.
1 night.
From I guess our perception or anything, could we see if there was any way to get up on top of the palisade, or no?
No, it's like it's literally just a wooden palisade. There's no like
Okay.
there's no
It's
any
not,
battlements.
okay, yeah. It's basically it's a palisade, not a wall.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, you can get up on top of it. I don't know how comfortable that would be, but
Just don't sit down.
I don't think there's any great need to set up an ambush. I think if we, to be polite, we should hang out not in the longhouse because it's not our property. For one, it could very well be orcs, maybe.
well, Tyburn, the chief that owns the settlement, he said we could use it. So, I mean, I think that would be the problem. I think if someone had a complaint of us using this, I'd be like, well, we have permission from the actual owner.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to misunderstand between us and whoever else just took up residence here.
All right.
We just slept outside last night. Is it really going to be a big deal to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been sleeping outside again. I'm sleeping in one of these other little settlements around here.
We could do 2 things. We could otherwise wait outside in the settlement area, or we could go up on top of our little vantage point and see who comes back.
Yeah, I vote the second. Keep watch from above the settlement and try to see if anyone comes back.
Do
That works for me.
zombies like fire?
Fire bad.
Never set zombies on fire, because then you just have flaming zombies.
Yeah, we
Get
can
a
go
little
outside and
warmth
just like
in there, Ken.
and wait on a vantage point, over the thing to see who comes back.
And not the gay bar kind. But yeah, alright. Anybody else got any other ideas?
Nope, I agree with that.
I not wanting to sleep in a slightly spooky settlement by herself. She's gonna follow along.
All right. Well, you go to your vantage point, and I want you all to make a perception check.
Not a
Save this one.
Oh, Bob's got something. Hang on.
His days from the guard allows him to have eagle eyes.
Persuasion.
To your guard eyes, see.
He knows what he's doing when he's
It's a
looking at
Borkvarrd,
people.
not doing the. All right. So you
My foot hurts. I'm not paying attention to anything else.
It's just so the only one, Tyburn. You see from your vantage point, coming from the mountains, a good ways out. You see a group of 3, seems to be 3 individuals, walking back towards the settlement.
Can I determine if they're human, orc,
zombie.
zombie?
You can tell one of them's wearing armor.
Hey guys, you get people.
People?
People.
People.
Direction we're going, or
No, they're coming back.
Which way they're
How
coming
many?
back from the Spurs?
Yeah, where are they coming from?
Like from the north, from the spurs, from the mountain.
Okay.
How many?
3.
3, he says. One's got armor, apparently.
Let's go say hi.
Yeah, let's just. I say we not assume that this is going to be violent.
Mm-hmm.
By all means, let's go say hi. I'm just going to merely say, last time we saw armor in a cave, it wasn't
Not
necessarily
in a
good.
cave.
Well, they just
Which-
came back from the north, which might have a cave, which they might be coming back from, which may or may not be that they're associated with crazy necro lady.
We are Sans Caves. Everything's fine.
That may or may not have pointed at Tyburn, which I'm still very unsure about.
We will just be ready. Don't expect a fight, but don't expect no fight. So
They might just
No-
be adventurers.
yeah, know where your
Like us.
weapons are, as with all interactions.
Borkvarrd
Just-
always knows where Spiderbane is. Thank you very much.
You know, like when you're holding like a pistol, you kind of have like your trigger finger kind of like up, not on the trigger, but kind of like that. You know, it's like I got like that going on with the
No,
crossbow.
just don't let anything get the jump on you. Okay, so I guess as a party, we approach the 3 people coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have a prepared action for dodging.
So, like you're approaching them.
Yes,
On
Okay.
the road?
friendly. In a friendly manner, we are approaching them.
All right. Well, they see you coming for. They seem to have spotted you from a long way off, and you can see the one with the armor gestures very very quickly to his to the 2 that are behind him. They kind of
Friend,
they spread out in like a half circle.
friend or foe?
What's my IF say?
Thunder!
They're not squawking. They're not squawking, Tyburn.
Lightning.
Thunder!
State thy stance.
They're just gonna they're gonna think we're a bunch of fucking crazy people just screaming at them.
Well, I mean, come on, Ben.
Gonna
You're not-
approach with one hand raised, just like
Yeah, just kind of.
no harm.
State thy business.
You first.
Yeah, you.
Calm it, Master Dwarf.
Oh god.
There's 5 of us.
We're here to clean out some undead
shut
nearby.
up, Snow. Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Tolman.
Who's he?
The guy that owns this place.
No one owns this place.
He
No one's
does
gone.
own it, though. He built it with his own hands. I saw them. They're callous as hell.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's true either, but
The
An orc tribe lived here, and they want to move back here. But there's
You work
undead
for
nearby.
orcs?
We do.
Well, we also technically work for Dark Oak, if that helps. We work for a lot of people.
we work for money. Is that wrong, Borkvarrd?
Basically, just said you're a mercenary out loud.
What's what we are?
Technically, isn't that what we've been? We prefer the term
We're just
adventure.
hired
but-
thugs for the most part.
We
You're
prefer an adventure.
I identify
You're a
as
hired
adventure.
thug, but Borkvar's not murdering people for funsies.
I didn't
Well-
do it for funsies.
Some of the party might
Right.
be.
So,
all
okay.
right. Kavara tells everybody to pipe down and let Tyburn talk.
Let the holy
only
man
si-
talk.
Yeah, he's the
So,
only
so basically,
stable
you
of the
just
group.
went, hey, now, shut up. Continue.
Yes.
Scary
Well, I mean,
Dracula.
we said it. We're working for an orc named Tolman, which we're cleaning out some undead for him, so his tribe can move back here.
The group walks closer to you, so that you're within normal
crossbow range.
Are we in crossbow range, sir?
It's like you've been in crossbow range. It's like
Yelling
crossbow
across a
range is like
football field.
300 feet.
Hey!
Yeah, and we're talking to each other without, screaming our heads off.
So they walk within conversing distance to you.
I'd say we're what, like
You
40 feet away?
Something like that. You can see two of these individuals are not wearing armor. They seem to be pretty ragged, like kind of. If you had to label them like commoners, like kind of peasant kind of people, maybe. And the one in front, that has armor, has like a very ornate armor with a long sword and shield on his back.
Do you recognize the ornates on this armor?
You'd have to roll for that, like a history check or something like. Shit.
Totally throw down a history check.
Well, not perception. That's perception. That's not history.
Oh god damn it!
You can see them. You can see fucking everything.
Well, it's just like what was like what I rolled perception is it the same armor we saw in the previous cave that the skeleton was wearing?
No.
Okay.
Actually, both of you get this. Borkvarrd doesn't know shit.
That's with +2 on history too.
It's just not your day today.
Don't forget, mine gets. Oh no, I've already got +3 on history.
Yeah, you already got +3. So you recognize the armor, both of you. It seems to be based off of like the Lord of North Pass's sigil, but you think it might be a family member of his. Like it's slightly changed so that it might be a small
like
cadet.
Oh yeah, cadet house.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll open that as a line of inquiry. Are you a cadet of the dynasty of North Pass by any chance?
I'm Lord Holden's cousin. Yes.
What brings you all the way up to the Spurs?
Well, his town is not that far away.
Well,
it's like right on the other side of that hill, range of hills.
I thought, aren't we on like the left side though?
Yeah, we're like by that little tent you see left of.
Yeah.
So he doesn't come from an area too far away.
Well, seemingly though, still an interesting line of
Still,
inquiry.
what the fuck are you doing?
So what's your business?
Actually, you would be somewhere near, like right where those two brooks meet.
Yeah,
around there.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be where
here.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. I'm here because Lord Holden has decided we need to clear out the menace in the north.
Which is zombies.
Yes. Partially, yes.
Okay.
What's the other part?
Let me guess, gremlins?
Crazy
Foul
necromancy.
beasts.
Oh, good.
Foul beast, where are you from?
Have you seen a
Roll
lady
for racism.
dressed
I part elf.
quite
It's
fancily?
clearly where I'm from.
Have you seen a crazy necro lady that floats around?
I don't think that was racist at all.
So then, based on the previous history rolls, what do we know about Lord Holden?
Lord Holden is the Lord of North Pass and the surrounding areas. He does not control Starry Hollow or Dark Oak, but just the three hamlets that kind of his.
From what I'm gathering,
guy.
they're basically trying to claim this area is like.
He hates the Lord of Dark Oak. And thinks it should be his territory. He also thinks Starry Hollow should be his as well.
Okay.
But both of those are controlled by other lords.
What's their how is their relationship with Moravia as well?
Well, I mean they're sworn to the king of Moravia.
Okay.
So I mean they're just a
They're bannermen.
Yeah.
So, Roach,
He's
is it
like
kinda
an earl, and they're like a count.
He's that annoying council member you want to murder in CK2.
Hadil. Fucking Hadil of the Emirate of Oman. That's who it is.
He is the Is he more the Bolton to the Starks, or is he like the Tall Hearts to the Starks?
He's kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Like he doesn't make a big deal of most things. Doesn't get involved in a lot of stuff.
So based on our history check, we know that this area is not de jure part of Norse Pass domain.
No one technically claims the spurs or the areas around the spurs directly,
Okay.
but Holden does lay claim, or at least he says he lays claim to the entire valley that
Between the two ridges?
between the two ridges.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, to exercise that control because
Someone's got an ego.
because of orc bands and various other things like that live.
Well, it seems like we're here for the same purpose then if you're here to clear out foul beasts.
I don't think we're here for the same purpose. He's there to clear out the Fall Beasts, but he also racially implied that the orcs were a member of that Fall Beast, and we've already promised them that they're going to return to the area.
Hmm.
So
We're here to deal with the undead problem that lies in these hills.
a cave up here to the.
Where's the rest of your band?
This
We
is
are-
it.
We are the band.
Why would what? We're not
Show
part
him
of
your
your.
loot.
Artlock, show
Do
him
you,
your loot.
do you
He
underestimate?
guffaws at your size.
Well, how big are you
Whoa.
guys? You're only 3 of you little shits.
3
Oh.
now.
Oh.
God.
I take
You
offense.
underestimate my power.
3 now, you little wench.
Kavara, show him your
We
breath.
started as 20 men.
What
Yeah,
happened to the 20
Did
men?
you have a dragon lady?
Sounds like
They're
y'all suck.
still up there.
Okay.
Oh, are they? I bet they're dead.
Well,
Would you?
they might be.
Let me guess, you ran away, didn't you?
No, they were dead. I just don't know if they're walking again or not.
Bravely rolled to Robin, rode forth from Camelot.
So, the way I hear this, you had 20 men, including you, I'm guessing, right? You 3.
Yes.
And 17 of them are dead now.
Yes.
So you get.
So who's in the position of power here?
From the way I see it, I
North-
still am.
North Pass is right over there, and Dark Oak is twice as far away.
Bob, your camera's shaking a bit for a second there.
That's because it's on my attachment monitor, which is on my desk, which is my legs bounce up and down.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He's nervous
Anyway.
because Snow is talking.
Kavar. Oh.
There's an earthquake.
Earthquake in Pennsylvania would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, don't discount it. We had an earthquake in Illinois a couple years ago.
Oh,
We had one
God.
in New York when I lived there.
In fact,
had one in
earthquake.
Bristol.
Illinois is closer to one of the biggest fault lines than.
Oh no, it was a hurricane.
There's a massive
tornado.
fault line that runs, along the American North.
Never had
and
one
it's just not very active.
The earthquake here is just a party, but anyway,
Kavara
Kavara points to the 2 unarmed men.
They're
and
not
just really
unarmed.
goes, unarmored.
Unarmored.
Unarmored.